Sprinkles. Bitcoin hit a record high price, shooting above $104,000. It's wonderful to see. Look what is happening out there today. Uncle Peter Schiff. Bitcoin is at a new all-time high tonight. Most likely we'll find out that Sailor was the buyer. That seems to be the trend as it happened the last 5 Mondays in a row. So it's basically Uncle Peter Schiff, Habib. He's basically implying Bitcoin's only going up because of Michael Saylor. Man, that's some pure cope. Uncle Peter Schiff. My gosh, man. Come over, we'll make you some cuff there. Oh, man, that's extreme cope. It's only going up because of that. Do you want to be right? Or do you want to make money? There will be people who will say PulseChain core coins are only going up because Richard Hart's pumping it. Bro, say whatever you want. It's not going to stop the prices moving. It's not. It's going to do whatever it's going to do. And by the way, that's bullish because you know that he likes pumping it. Okay? You know guy's in control then. That's what you want. That's actually a wet dream. So people who think they're fudding it, they're actually doing it a favor because that appeals to like the one button simplicity thinking of many people in crypto. Because they want to basically, they want to be told, hey, this guy's buying, get in. That's it. They want the traffic light signal. Shout out to Mr. King on. Let's see if he's following me yet. No. Even if it is, if he is aware and not trading it, he makes no sense sometimes. He's truly the old man yells at Bitcoin meme. Yeah, man. So, welcome to crypto. Now, friends, as we continue our journey into the alt season, we're on that, basically we've already flipped green, yeah? We've flipped green, where we're just hanging around here. When we did it last time, there was a red week as well. And then when we did it 4 years before that again, what happened was, so we flipped green and there was a bit of this stopping period. And then it continued to smack up, actually. Actually, no, pardon my French, friends. Pardon my French. Yeah, that's actually it, sorry. That's others BTC. So there is like this stopping period and then it keeps going up. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of funny that's what it breaks through. This is like actual last chance. I know, like urgent, emergency friendship. Yeah, this is like your actual last chance. I've been telling you Jeet stack. This is like, you want a Jeet stack? Like you want your final, like, I want to pull the trigger. This is it. A lot of you have problems as well. We all do. You're like, oh, which coin do I buy? There's so many. I don't know, man. Take your pick. We got no idea. No one's got any idea, man. It's chaotic randomness. Try to stick to the memes, cults, and religions. Don't venture too far out, but, you know, it's random. Also, friends, in another Telegram, I'm reading right now, shout out to the boys in here. They're talking about Fartcoin outperforming eHex and stuff, and Hex, and they're saying, like, it's an embarrassment. No, man, it's a dice roll. Like, your job as an investor, it's not to waste your time thinking about, oh, I'm going to know which coin is going to go up the most. It's not that. It's a game of probabilities. You see? So, out of a sea of poop coins, your chance of picking the right one maybe is 1%. It's literally 1%. But when you have a sea of like layer 1 chains, maybe your chance of picking a good one is like 40%. So you're like, whoa, I've got 40 times higher odds of, say, picking, you know, a PulseChain or a layer 1 coin versus a poop coin. Yeah, it's kind of telling you your weight, right? It's kind of telling you, like, that's why some people in their core coins are like, oh, my portfolio 40% is like the core coins and have like 1% in a poop coin. You see? They've got like 40 times more exposure to the thing that they have like high odds, okay? You don't have to do it perfect like that, but you're getting the idea of how it works. Now, there has been a temporary cutoff, friends, of dopamine. This is the Hex chart. I hope we go to around 15 cents in this first wave. Well, really, friends, actually, when we talk about hope, I hope Richard just blows the roof out of this, bro. Just send that to the freaking moon. I hope we all do get this this friendship. And I'm not sure if you saw, friends, but new pDAI hat came in. Beggin for a Peggin, huh? It's not a pDAI hat. I'm going to get a sticker. Maybe put a little pDAI logo out here. Beggin for a Peggin. So if we can pull that off, that's going to be an amazing Hyperloop. And yes, 2025, friends, remember, it's a net selling year. So look, there's going to be free money everywhere. There will be opportunities to buy stuff and do all that stuff. There will be. You can do what you want. Just make sure you know, hey, it's a net seller's year. Because like if people are saying just selling, which is true, it's going to be harder and harder to take that seriously to help yourself, because you're going to see so many people buy stuff next year and make money. So next year's a trader's year, okay? Trading, okay? You're meant to be, it's a long-term investing year, 2022, 2023, 2024, okay? It should be long-term investing mindset. Next year's the trader's year in terms of like momentum's fast and it thrashes up and there's dip buys everywhere. So you get an idea of how it changes. Now, if we quickly look at the ChainLink chart, this is maybe what we see next year, friends. These things just start taking their stabs to the high, and they do stuff like that. They go up, you know, take a stab. Everyone thinks it's over. No, it doesn't. And then they go up for the big one. That's what we're looking for, all right? Double bubble. Hopefully we get an enormous thrusting up to the moon. We'll see. Also, don't stress about, like, should you leave a limit order? Should you do a Uni V3 order? Providing liquidity and farming. Just don't stress about it, friends. If you go back to 2021, it wasn't like 2021 and 2017 and 2013. So the bull market years, they're not like about the particular type of strategies someone ended up doing. Don't stress about that. You know by now, after everything I've taught you, the overall lesson from those years is like just thinking about, maybe like you have to take profit. That's it. You have to take profit. Doesn't matter what you're doing. You just know you gotta go. Yes, too many people are in at that point as you progress the year. So you have to de-risk yourself. And you'll be seeing a lot of my videos, friends. I have been talking about selling and taking profit a lot now. Now, a lot of you say it's too early. It's too early. I know. My videos are not saying sell everything now. And by the way, not financial advice. I can't ever tell you that anyway. And I can't even tell myself. I'm just talking to you about it just to let you know, like, you got to think about this stuff now. Okay? You can't think about this stuff when it's happening. You can't, man. You can't. You can't. You're at a party, man. You're drinking. You can't say, oh, well, now I'm finally going to start taking a responsible thought process into my mind. It's not going to happen, bro. No one does that. You can't. Your dopamine's literally, you're fried, friends. You're literally, yes, you're trading the crowd's emotions. I've got to remind you as well, friends, you are free to sell or buy any coin at any time. Yeah, and everyone else is. Understand it, okay? It's an open marketplace, public open market. So they can buy coins and not tell me and you, okay? You can buy stuff, not tell me. That the people can buy stuff, they don't have to talk about them, okay? And then they can sell stuff and not talk about them either. They can sell stuff and talk about them. So that's not the thing, man. It's happening no matter what. You can't control it. It's literally a waste of time. Okay? Don't worry about like, oh, watching this wallet, maybe this guy sold this, bro. Just sit down. Where you been, bro? Where you been? Buying the depression, sell euphoria. Okay? Do you need to be told 30,000 times? No one can pick the top. No one. Okay? So we are not owed transparency by anybody. We're not. I'm just trying to prepare you, man. Like, if you're going to war, like, it's literally, I'm telling the soldiers, hey, if they shoot you in the leg, they don't have to let you live, you know? They can come and finish you off with one between the eyes. They can come get a water pistol and just squirt you in the temple. They can do that. Do you see? That's what I'm trying to do, friends. Because look, it's going to make sense in the next bear market again. You know they are. You know what it is. Imagine you had a dictator like me who was out there as a voice in 2021 saying, look, I wanted prices to go higher this year. I did. However, it's now January 2022. This is bear market year. You got to have if you think there's a chance we go higher, okay, it's a coin toss, 50-50. You got to have 50% stable coins. You see that? That would have saved you big time because most people had nothing. I mean, and you might think, by the way, yeah, when January 2022 hit, things were down heaps. They were, friends, they were. But I mean, look where Hex was, January 2022. Hex is still 20 cents. So if you're looking at the top, no one wants to sell. Why? Because you're down 65% from the top. But you still, you know what I mean? So, but the thing is, luckily you had a friend like me who was saying, no, 2022 bear market and all these years, they're not trader years. They're buy and hold years. Don't listen to these cucks, these soy boys, these pencil necks, the noodle arms. Don't listen to them. Don't do this leverage trade stuff. That's not the time to do it, okay? The time to do it was next year. You shouldn't even do it. This is buy and holding, okay? Because you're buying in cheap. You're buying in cheap. So, for example, who cares for us, okay, whether PulseChain hits 50x day one sack or 25x. Okay? Like, it cares. Obviously, you want more, but like, you've done a lot, man. You've done a lot of good stuff to your position by that point. People who need to be begging for those higher returns, they will be coming in next year. And here's another thing, okay? So we're not transparency. This is how I think. You want to learn how I think, friends? So every time I'm telling you, when you hear of any Bitcoin or altcoin mention or any target, assume they are 100x on side. And assume they got paid. Every time. Assume that. Even if they haven't. I tell you, everything, friends, I say, I've told you so many times, assume I get paid. Because when you assume I get paid, you can then evaluate whether the thing is still worth a buy or not. Okay? Because markets are going to go up and down whether you got paid or not. You know that, friends. You see? So, now you know, right? People are 100x on side in every coin anyway. Once you know that, you can evaluate it. So, for example, like in with pDAI, friends, I added to my position at 1.5 cents. I made a video and then I thought about it. And 40 minutes later, I was like, man, I'm getting really... I rewatched my video and I'm like, oh man, this is the 1 cent level. I went in. I mean, like I said, I was going to buy more. And then I was like, man, this is it's playing out. Because I'm watching it from your perspective when I rewatch it. And I'm like, you know, because things hit you differently. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, it's all playing true. It should be harder now. But that's just me. That's just me, okay? Because I had the vision. Now, this is pDAI, friends. This is the pDAI chart. Now, when I added through here, let's just go to 1 cent, bro. Look at this. The guy, look, it was at 0.00018. Okay, this guy, I'm not joking. When I was adding up here, look at that. They're up 5,700x. Okay, you see that? And I got in here, man. I got in here, made my videos. So I'm thinking about it. It breaks every rule, doesn't it? Yeah, but you got to welcome the markets, man. Okay, if you want to see some amazing stuff happen, rules get broken all the time. Yeah, so I'm on side 70x. Other people are on side 5,000x. The bottom buyers, and I added to the position. It's like, it's so rare. That's why I even told everybody. I can't tell you, I'm not telling anybody to buy anything, okay? But I'm sending you a signal if you want to listen to it or not. I go, hey, this is a signal. The guy who's contrarian added to a particular coin after he was 70x on side. He added to it. He actually like went aggressive on it, harder. And there's a story and a vision and did even more research. Do you see, I'm trying to send you a signal. Like, hey, I didn't do this with 5,000 other coins. I'm just saying, you know? So you can discern, you can think I'm a top signal for pDAI. And that's completely fine. You can think I'm a top signal for pDAI. That's all right. But the signal's there. I think it's useful. You know? Friends, wouldn't you like to know... Let's say somebody who's a mid-curver out there. I don't want to name names. That gets a percent. Let's say it's people, they're just like, they don't buy anything. And then you find out they took a $400,000 loan on their house and they bought a coin. Wouldn't you be interested what that coin is? And they bought it like right now in the Bitcoin halving year. You want to know, whoa. This guy who never buys crypto, he's went all in on this. What is it? I want to see. It's some sort of signal to take. That's all. And also, friends, I'll play some gentle angel music just to smooth it over. But you know Richard Fart, okay? Richie bought BTC at a $0 price effectively, okay? He was mining it at 50 BTC per block. Bitcoin was like 50 cents at the time or whatever. So he's got an infinite return. Does that mean Bitcoin was a terrible buy at 15K or 50K? No, it still went up. You see? So all these coins, you got to remember as well, all the people, they said Hex could never go up because Richard gave himself the free coins. You were not just a little bit wrong. You were like otherworldly wrong, okay? It went up 10,000x, bro. It went to 50 billion market cap. So this is why, friends, I'm telling you, like Morad super cycle thesis, yeah, 99, I'll give 99 marks out of 100. There's just one mark, which is critical. Fair distribution. If you look for a coin that's fairly distributed, you're missing the big piece of the pie because you're always going to be looking for a coin where it's like got the socialism, communism distribution. Whereas you'd miss out all of PulseChain stuff. You'd miss out. You see? You'd miss out pDAI. You'd miss out Hex. You miss out so many. You get it? Because you're like, oh, somebody owns a big part of the supply. Friends, they're attention-grabbing assets in the world. Okay, if you keep feeding it attention, you're growing trees in a garden, or you're growing like flowers in a garden, okay? So these people, if you have a big bag, big supply of a coin, you have incentives to keep watering it. You do have incentives to keep watering it. You've seen that by now, okay? Now, I understand the irony as I'm talking to you about selling and taking profit and also holding and all these mechanics. I'm wearing a hat that says, don't be a loser, keep gambling. I understand, friends. I understand. I've got some new hats. We're having fun here. But look, I am praying for the double bubble alt season, but I'm just telling you this is the game, okay? And also, if somebody sells a coin, it's not because that the coin sucks. It could be they're just scared of Bitcoin going down. Because that's actually what you're trading. We are trading that. We're scared the money printer effect goes off. So you're understanding this now. This is the new world of this new paradigm of altcoins and attention-grabbing things that exists, okay? Unfortunately, the truth we all know is if you're long altcoins, you're simultaneously long Bitcoin on leverage at the current price, okay? So if you're holding any altcoin, which we are, you're turbo long leverage Bitcoin 105K. The best part is you don't have a force out point. That's the best part, okay? So it's slingshot leverage, which is nice. And technically, like I say, friends, technically, if you go back to every cycle, give me a 100% foolproof thing that you can't mess up next year. I don't know what the future holds, but if this fourth cycle repeats like the other three, then the thing to do is sell 2% of your portfolio every week for next year. That would be it. 2% quantity. So you sell 2% of your portfolio every single week. And then by the end of the year, you got nothing. And then you buy back at the end of, you buy back like December, whatever, 2026. That would be it. But I don't know if the future is going to play out. So you got to hedge yourself against that. Also, as we move into the mania, friends, remember we live in an attention economy. So even though when we enjoy Bitcoin's price rising, you see, and I've written the pit stop here. Maybe we go back. I hope, friends, I really, really hope, man. I really hope, man, we get some like, I hope we go to 300, man. And then everyone thinks it's never going to go down. And then maybe we do that, the round trip, okay? But as we're moving up, there is that alpha you need to understand, like, what's the difference between picking, you know, coin A and coin B, like pump fund JPEG brain rot trash. What's the difference between that? And then you look at, you know, any of the meme coins and communities on PulseChain, for example, right? And you know, there's the Pokemon coins, there's a Tangang coins, there's a Tropa ecosystem. They're all beasts, man. They're all beasts. It's awesome, right? This is showing you Pika chart here, but yeah, understanding when you're in these, okay, remove yourself from what you think the thing's about, okay? Remove yourself. I know it's hard in a very family-friendly way. Remove yourself. It's just an attention-grabbing asset, okay? In crypto, when we live in an attention economy, and crypto now, with the rails, it's getting faster and faster to direct digital money to attention-grabbing assets, okay? It's getting faster and faster and faster, and we give value, we can speculate on them, okay? So now you understand that when we move throughout next year, I'm going to show you this meme that Shane Hart, Richard Hart's DNA confirmed brother, that he made, and it's weird, okay? It's weird, but it's weird for the right reasons, okay? So when you see this, I'll let you watch it, and then we'll continue.
Damn, Rob is just so big.
Oh, calm down, my little rootsy prootsy. You should have bought Rob like a year ago.
Yeah, well, I did.
Okay, but you cheated after you found out I had a crush on Richard's brother. I still can't stop thinking about him. Do you have any idea how single he is?
There's only one more.
So let me tell you something, friends. The weird, strange things that hit you differently, okay? When you come across them in the world, you might sit there and you look, you go, huh, weird, you walk by, okay? But in crypto, there's opportunity because it's an attention-grabbing asset marketplace, okay? You're trying to look for stuff that grabs attention. So A good proxy though, if it grabs, that's what makes me good at what I do. I look at something that grabs my attention and I'm like, I wonder if it grabs other people's attention. Now, that's how I'm thinking, okay? Because friends, abundance mindset, I'm thinking about everyone else out there. People with scarcity mindset, they think because they're the center of the universe and they go, oh, I don't like this. Let me go write an essay about why I don't like it. That's what they do. Plebs. And then I have the 3D bird's eye view and I'm sharing it with you. I'm going, wow, look at all these people who write about the thing that they don't like. That's exactly what happened with Hex. And I'm like, interesting. I wonder if by Metcalfe's law, they keep the thing that they're trying to destroy alive because they're trying to write bad things about it and kill it. But what if you don't kill it? What if you actually end up making it stronger by everything you talk about? Interesting, right? Sounds like literally the past 4,200 videos that I made for you, friends. So do you see what I mean? So when you come across this, he has the noise and like that. Look at the kissy noise.
Thinking about him, do you have any idea how single he is?
See the noises, friend. This type of stuff, yeah. That's what happens in this TikTok media grabbing world. All right. So the fact that there's no formula on this stuff yet, but we can see it. So we're front running the crowd. Okay, we're front running the crowd. We're front running Big Mania. This is it. This is your one home run chance. You got this. You don't need to guess every single cycle like this. Okay, you're not. Because like I told you, friends, you just need one home run, just like one DNA confirmed brother. Okay, so you just need one. Okay. Even Warren Buffett says, man, you just got to swing once, man, and then get it. You don't need to keep doing this over and over and over and over again. And you already know this, right? How many times I've told you like an aggressive allocation. Okay, now, not financial advice, go speak to your advisor, but like in crypto, what we've found is if you're just throwing in 1 week of salary in it, you have very, very, very low odds of retiring in the cycle because you've thrown in 1 week. Yeah, there are people with 3 to 12 months of their living expense in. People with 12 months in right now, they might make a 20x. They have 20 years. They pay off a third to the government, pay your taxes, be a good citizen, and then you didn't have to work for 15 years. You see? So you're understanding what's happening, but it doesn't just get thrown out everywhere, right? You really got to believe. That's it. Like you do the homework, but you can't fast forward time, so you just have to believe. You've learned a lot today, friends. Like, subscribe, bell button, or catch you soon.